Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hey y'all. So this is the reading just for you guys. There's a need to take a breath, like take time to recoup, possibly like detach, spend a little bit of time in meditation. Something about your dreams, your intuition, your crown chakra, your higher self. It's speaking to you right now. Like that either you're going to be receiving messages, like random thoughts are going to come through that are going to be meant to help guide you to your next step, like the next phase. I feel like you're entering a whole new chapter in your life. So there could be things that a lot of you spending time in your head, and you need to give it a break. Give it a break, release it, get quiet, spend a little time in isolation, because there is a need for you to, something about your subconscious, you need to set boundaries right now, like protect your energy, because there's something you're healing and you're working through. You could have gotten through a situation that could have shook your foundation and kept you feeling confused, wondering what the fuck, who the fuck. So there's a need for you to disconnect, is what I'm trying to say. Either I'm hearing either from social media, from people, from places, I'm hearing substances. I'm not sure if there's something that you're doing that is keeping you from doing some sort of deep healing. Something about your subconscious. It's like this, in order for you to heal this part of yourself, you're going to have to disconnect from other people, from things, from, like I said, from substances, from temptations, from addictions, from, I don't know what it is, but this, in order for you to reach a higher perspective or a higher point of view, even, there's a need for you to detach, remove something, set certain boundaries. I don't know if this, because you're going through a transformation. You're going through a transformation. So when we go through transformations, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because what we thought was true, what we once believed to be true, changes, shifts, it breaks away. And breaking away from certain beliefs and certain limitations, because you are trying to get to a higher level of yourself. It's like your subconscious is telling you, like, okay, it's time to, whatever it is that you've been doing, like, it's done. It's over with. That chapter has closed. There is a need for you to ascend and elevate. And in order for you to do that, you have to heal a certain something. We're going to see with tarot what that is. What it is that you need to focus on. I feel like for some of you, it could be heart healing, like something that you've carried around emotionally, inner child wounds, abandonment, the root. It's like the root cause of something. The root cause of why either something is not working out, or why something repeats itself over and over again. So, okay. All right, fire signs. This is going to be a general reading. So if it does not resonate, don't force the shoe to fit. There'll be more readings to come. And thank y'all so much for joining, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. I appreciate y'all's support. Keep it coming. Keep the channel growing. It's slowly growing, but it's freaking growing, and I love it. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Why? What are we needing to? You have to disconnect, right? Because if in order for you to reach this higher self, or to tap into your higher self, there's a need for you to literally disconnect from your lower self, which is the material world, the 3D, the day-to-day work, family, friends, substances, places, I don't know, you name it. You have to disconnect from that. So if you don't know how to do that, then that could be the lesson that you're needing to learn right now. If you do know how to do that, then I feel like you know that your intuition is calling you to do whatever it is that you need to do to tap into your higher self. Look, door to spirit. So there's something there. I feel like there is a heavy message, maybe a dream that needs to come through. And with you being exhausted, or you being overworking, if you are distracted by the everyday whatever, and you're not intentionally putting time to tap into your higher self, it's like you could miss out on I was literally about to say the shit. You could literally miss out on success, on your victory. For some of you, this is just simply you sitting the fuck down. Like, if you're overworking, just sit. Tap out for a second. Tap out. Connect with your, if prayer is your thing, sit down and pray for a minute. If you don't know how to pray, but you know how to meditate, sit down and meditate for a minute. If you don't know how to do either, but you have someone that has passed on, and shit, you need a little bit of extra help from the other side, sit down and talk to them for a minute. Like, there is a need for you to do something out, and it feels like this could be something outside of your comfort zone. Something that you're not used to doing. Change this 23 could be significant, 32 could be significant. This 3 plus 2 is 5, so 5 is changes in numerology. So again, you're going through that transformation. You're going through a transformation. That's that crown chakra energy I was telling you about, the thinking man. It's like this feels like you're having to break boundaries when it comes to the way you think. Right? That's how simple I could put this, as this simple freaking terms. The way you're thinking is keeping you limited, bound, or stuck. So if you're wanting something different, if you want something higher for yourself, if you want something that's fulfilling, that's something you're more passionate about, something that you feel like it's more fucking valuable than what you've been getting, then there's a need for you to, how can I put it? Do something different. Move different. Think different. So for example, if you wanting to be a millionaire, right, then you need to start moving like a millionaire. I'm not saying go blow some money like you got it, but think like one, right? What do they do on a day-to-day basis? You know, who do they talk to? What places do they visit? Who do they surround themselves with? Are the people that these millionaires are surrounding themselves with, do they kind of look like the people that you're surrounding yourself with? Like, that's just an example, right? That's not everybody's goal to be a millionaire, but that's just what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're trying to get to a higher perspective or a higher pay, let's say higher pay grade, or higher, a better relationship, or better friendships, or just better, simply vibrate higher, right? Like something better for yourself, where you're feeling fulfilled or passionate again, right? Because something's just not connecting for you anymore. That's because there's a need for you to tap into your higher self. There's something different that you have to do. You have to look at something completely different. And in order to do that, just like, what do they say? The eagles and hawks, right? They have a higher perspective. You need to tap into that part of yourself, right? You need to look at things from a different angle now. Like, the way you've been looking at life, it clearly is not working anymore. It's not aligning anymore. It's time to ascend. But in order to do so, look, I knew I said something about millions and money because somebody was fucking thinking about their money. Money on the brain. That's funny. And that's fine, right? Like, you may want to bring things into balance for yourself. You could have felt like you had some sort of financial loss or experienced some sort of financial loss. But there was a lesson in that, right? There was a lesson in that. And the lesson is what's going to help you balance out your energy, feel confident again. But in order to feel confident, you have to understand why the shit happened in the first place. In order for you to see why the shit happened in the first place, you got to look at the shit from a different perspective, a higher perspective. For some of you, this could be a relationship, right? Bring in balance into a connection. Uh-oh. My bad, y'all. I had to take a call. So, okay. Yeah, for some of you, you could have had something happen unexpectedly. Like, you could have received a call when it came to your money that, it shook you, or it doesn't even have to just be money. It could be it could even be a relationship, a connection, right? Someone could have said something. Yeah, look, hostilities. Something could have happened between you and another that shook the connection or the foundation. But I feel like there's a need to look at things from a different perspective. Victory, yes, I love this. Look at the third eye. That sense of foresight, looking at things from a different perspective. And it feels like you have to go inward. Like, the answers or whatever it is that you're looking for, you may not get the answers from outside of you. I don't feel like there could have been lies or deceit that came to light. But I feel like the answers that you're looking for, or the answer that you're looking for, is you're gonna only get it by going within. Like, you're not going to get what you want either. I don't know if you're looking for validation from others, because I see community here. It doesn't have to be. I'm just picking up on that energy. But I also feel like you're going to be celebrating some sort of victory, some sort of like financial success. This is celebration of maybe a new career opportunity, or completion of some sort. promotion, financial increase. I don't know why it feels like either you're not, your sense of foresight, something you're not wanting to see. Let's see what it is. Yeah, broken heart. That's that heart healing. And something about the heart. The heart. Okay. Let's get some tarot. Let's break it down. We'll use this one. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have not yet liked the video, go ahead and tap the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Help the channel grow. I truly appreciate the support. This is, yeah, look, new beginning, new exciting, ooh, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, new exciting beginning. Sense of clarity, honesty, like an honest new beginning, or starting, I'm hearing starting from scratch. You could have, I feel like, okay, I'm picking up on a couple things. You could have ended a relationship or a connection with someone, and you're having to heal from that. And something about your money is also like changing. So you're experiencing changes from left and right. That's what, look, yeah, look, your money. Aries, Leo, Sag energy here with the King of Wands. So I feel like your money looks good. Don't be greedy though. Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. Don't be greedy. Or don't let money be the deciding factor of something, okay? I don't know what that is. We're about to see. Okay, message for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this? Why do they have to tap into the higher self, or what is it that we're trying to tap into? Five of Swords. There's arguments here. There's arguments. It could be with family, friends. Nine of Swords. It's a lot of being stuck in your head. Something about a family. Children could be very significant. There's someone's mother, this could be someone's mother, your mother, or mother of your children. What is it? What is this door to value? Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. You're not sure about a certain job. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You're indecisive about you don't know if you should take a certain job, or there's a decision that you're having to make when it comes to career, money, finances, or something that has to do with home. But it does feel like a place of employment or a business. This could also be the deceit energy as well that we saw in that other deck. You could there could be something that you're not seeing. Again, that higher perspective, looking things from a different perspective. Look, Five of Pentacles. Are you, it's like your money could be good or it's fine. You're doing well financially, but there's an energy of sadness, woundedness, something, I don't, something leaving you, like you're still in this lack mentality, like you're, yeah, lack mentality, like you're not looking at something, the value in something. The Two of Swords, door to value. The Fool. And the Page of Wands. The Fool talks about a new adventure, new beginning. You don't know if you should go in a different direction when it comes to your work. This is an exciting new beginning, though. This is a new good news as well when it comes to your money, your finances, and relationship. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay, that was a lot. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who is wondering if they should go in a different direction when it comes to their work or their business or their finances or something, because they do, it feels like someone wants to have a new beginning with you, or they want to go in a new direction, have this new adventure, but I feel like this is someone else that if this is not you, this could be someone that's still watching you or has their eye on you. Like something about someone considering doing something different for work. Why the Fool? And the Two of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Okay. This is a lot of taking action, moving forward, inspired action. This could also be travel as well. It can be a little bit, it can be impulsive. Or maybe that's what you're wondering with the Two of Swords. You don't know if you're being a little impulsive or like, because whatever it is it'll shake up. It's going to shake up the foundation, or it's going to shake up what you've been working on. It's going to change. It feels like it's going to change the direction of, I guess, where your life goes. Maybe you had like a 5-year plan and then it switched along the way. And now it's like you're getting ready to go, or you're wanting to go in a new direction. You don't know if you should, which is the Two of Swords. And with the Hangman energy, it's like you're trying to see things, again, that higher perspective. You see how they're looking down, they're bent, they're looking at things from upside down, right? And the Two of Wands. It's like you're having to plan something, or you're needing to plan or strategize. You see the potential in whatever this is. It could be a relationship, but it requires for you to make a decision. I don't know if it has to do with a place of employment that's getting in the way, what it is that someone does for work. We're gonna see, but there is a need to shift that perspective. I think that's why things aren't moving forward, or it may feel like things are not moving forward. But in order for them to do so, it's like there's a need to either be brave, just go for it. This I'm hearing dirt devils. Taking a risk, just saying fuck it, like let's go. Because it's like someone knows, I don't know if this is you or someone else, but someone knows that something could work it has potential to grow, right? But there is a need to take a risk. It does feel like there's a bit of a need to just say go, let's go, or let's just go for it. Just go for it. Take the leap. And even listen to your intuition with the high priestess energy. That's that higher self energy. Right? Like tap into your intuition. There could be a need for you to meditate. Again, pray right now. Spend some time in prayer. I'm hearing detox. First, what else? What was the other word? Not detox. Fasting. For some of you, you could receive some sort of downloads during a fast. Listen, only do what your doctor says is okay for you to do. I'm only telling you what I'm downloading. So, but yeah. This could have to be with someone who really this could be someone that you've already dealt with. They're coming back. I don't know if you guys are in no contact. Somebody could have walked away from the connection, or I don't know if distance got in the way. But I feel like this person does want to come back and offer some sort of like apology or some sort of romantic gesture. I see flowers here. So want to move to calmer waters. But it comes, for some reason, it does feel like it comes with some sort of risk. The Chariot wanted to come out in reverse. Chariot also talks about victory. So I don't know if you're focusing on what has not worked out, which is what is blocking. It's what's keeping you not balanced. Something about your past. Something that happened in your past is keeping you blocked. So whether it is something that happened in your childhood, something that could have, see how the eyes are blocked on this moon, the way it's depicted on here. It's like you didn't want to see something. To see what's happening within you, it almost feels like, earlier the whole day I was channeling something about they're not the problem, you're the problem. And I'm like, yo, how the fuck am I going to deliver that message? Like, some people can't take it. But I feel like there is a message in it for somebody. Like somebody else is not the problem. It could be that you are the problem. It could be that you're needing to focus on how your past is shaping your future, right? What is it? Are you praying for something, but are you getting in the way of it? For some of you, it could be a family. You could want to have a family, but you're so scared to take the risk that is blocking your movement forward. Is literally blocking your alignment, your energetic alignment. Like it's throwing you off. It's keeping you confused because it does feel like your intuition already told you, like, it's time for a change. It's time for something new. It's time to adjust. It's time to go for it. Like, it's time to go for it. And stop letting your past, like, get in the way. I don't know if this was down or not, but I'm going to leave it out because that's what it feels like. Look, Ten of Swords. You could have experienced, or somebody could have experienced a lot of deception, betrayal, backstabbing, and there's this energy of these emotions coming up to the surface. But it all comes from something that happened in the past. Like it's not even the reality anymore. And that's what it feels like this higher self is. Like it is literally telling you that it's now time to look at things from a whole different perspective. Like your past doesn't have to define how your future looks. Like what do you want that to look like? And in order for things to move forward, it is going to need for you to be, I don't want to say aggressive, but assertive, confident, brave. Take on that warrior energy, like tap into that inner beast and just fucking go for it. And don't let whatever happened in the past, like say your parents experienced divorce, if that was something that's blocking you from opening yourself up to love, fuck that. Like, you're not your parents. You know, whoever it is that you're connecting to, that's not your parent. Like, that's not your mother. That's not your father. Y'all are two different people who have experienced different things. So your relationship is going to be different. If this is a job, if you're used to doing something and it's become the same shit every single day and you're sick of it, then what are you going to do about it? Right? Like, it's time to be brave. It's time to take action. It's time to take a risk. It's time to be assertive and confident. It's time to like stand up for what it is that your intuition is literally aligning you with. Because whatever it is that this victory that you're looking for, this victory that you're so close to reaching, because I feel like you are going to come out of whatever it is that is stopping you or blocking you. Because literally the chariot in reverse, the chariot in upright means a victory, right? Things coming into balance or reaching some sort of success or victory. And it's in reverse. So it's telling me that your past tied to this, it was blocking you literally being right there. It's like right there. It's right there. You can literally have it all. Family. For some of you, it could be family. I don't know if you're wanting to start a family, to have a family, but there is an energy of you shifting something, changing something. For some of you, it does feel like maybe you're wanting to have like your King of Swords. I was literally just about to say, like, legacy, right? You're thinking about children. You're thinking about marriage. You're thinking of just the next phase in your life. And maybe what you once thought was success, maybe it was your money. At some point, maybe you thought it was, having nice clothes, nice shoes, a nice watch, right? Like looking, put together all the time, showing up a certain way. For some of you, always looking, and it's nothing wrong with that, right? But maybe that's what you thought was important. It's the way how you showed up to the world, right? What people thought about you, that you always had it together, that you always had it figured out, that you whatever. And I feel like you are realizing that that's not everything for you anymore. Like, that's not what you tie or connect success or victory anymore. Like, now I feel like you are considering sharing that with somebody, wanting that with somebody. Maybe marriage for some of you, could be children, because I see that right here. I feel like you're looking at your own, maybe you're looking at old pictures of yourself when you were a child and you're like, damn, like, I wonder what a child will look like. I wonder what my child would look like if I had one, right? Like, or yeah, honestly, that's what it feels like. Or like, I wonder what it would look like if I did this. It's like you're seeing things from your own eyes. Like you're look at this, because there's eyes on here. It's so weird. It's like you're looking at things from your own eyes instead of looking at life from the eyes of maybe how your father looked at marriage, or how your mother looked at marriage, or how your family viewed a specific job or career. Whether your auntie or your great grandma felt like, dating out of a certain race or whatever, right, was not right. Like, you had to date within your race, right? It's like something here, you're looking at things from your own eyes, right? Like your own eyes. For some of you, you could be in a, somebody you're dating could be outside of your race. Like, it's not your typical, like, I don't know, I guess, person that you would date or that your family would want you to date. Six of Cups. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Exactly. You're coming out of it because you're going to look at things from a different perspective. Right? You might need to just hang it up for a little bit right now. Like, tap out, pull away for a second, review things, analyze it. Like I said, withdraw, isolate, not to keep yourself away from others. Yes, kind of, but more so you can tap into yourself, to your higher self, so that you can look at things differently, so you can come out of that lack mentality, because you're not, it feels like you're supported. It feels like you have people around you who support you, who want to see you succeed, who want to see you get to the next level, right? I feel like this more so feels like this is you, or this is someone you're close to or you're connecting with. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's like, I don't, why you restrict, someone restricts themselves. Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, you could be, there's a need to like strategize how you use your money and your finances to come out of whatever this financial instability is. For others, like, it does feel like this is someone wanting to come out of the cold, and how they're realizing and awakening to the fact of how they've been holding back from you, how they've been blocked, how they've been restricting themselves because of family beliefs or just things from their past, right? Things that they could have experienced in their past. I feel like they want to come in and give you that apology, some sort of apology. Yeah, somebody could be realizing their own toxic patterns. Like, they could be seeing how they're getting in their own way. Capricorn energy here, heavy to Aquarius energy. Healing. Somebody's healing their money, their finances. Things are balancing out. It's like it's been a period, like a heavy burden. It's to the point of exhaustion, just doing too much. Just doing a lot. Caring too much. Somebody could be Asian. Something about children could be very significant as well. Like, someone could, I don't know, let me see before I speak. Maybe how it is that someone handled their emotions was very childish, and that's a part where, like, that's healing, and that's a way, like, someone's finally awakening and realizing the parts of themselves that needed healing. Some inner child wounds, it feels like. And that's what's bringing this balance. It's like something that someone's been carrying, it feels like, since childhood. Look, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. It's like someone finally seeing the truth of something. Maybe that how family has influenced the way they see things, the way they view things, how they view love, connections, relationships. It does feel like this could be an interracial relationship or connection. There's definitely, I was going to say, there's children involved. Here they are. I also feel like Someone's also getting ready to see what their purpose is, their passion, their calling. Because if there was some sort of financial instability or changes here, it does feel like it happened in order for someone to see what their calling was. It was like it was placing you or your person into a particular path. Yeah, the Magician, in order to manifest something. That's that third eye again. It's like a higher perspective. Someone's seeing literally something from a higher perspective. Looking at looking up at the stars. This stars community. What is this community? For some of you, you could be seen in the public eye. You could be a star. You could have some sort of fame. Public recognition. Yeah, you could have your own business online. A uniform. Uniform can be very significant. This is a boss, a leader. Someone really wise. This person is definitely something about seeing something differently. Someone was not... I'm hearing someone was not seeing the bigger picture of something because of their past, because of what they had experienced. And I feel like now it's like they've removed the blindfold. Usually the Two of Swords has their eyes blindfolded. What else? Oh, that's a lot. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, the Sun, and the Judgment. Well, I like that, but I'm not going to take them all. I like this. You could be connecting with someone who wants to heal a connection with you. This person has a lot of love for you. But for some reason, you have some sort of boundaries. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. There's boundaries. Leo energy as well. Or you come off a little cold. They're coming off trying to offer you some sort of like love, but you're not. I don't know if you're really like into it. Are you really wanting it? What is this community? The Emperor wanted to come out, and the Nine of Cups. So you could be celebrating something here. What's the Nine of Cups? Your emotion is... It's like you're emotionally fulfilled on your own, right? Like you have reached a certain level of success and happiness. But it also feels like you're ready to build a family or... Look, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. And Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this feels like groupies. It's like you're tired of the groupies. You're tired of like it's a lot of like them looking up to you, but they're not on your level. You're like, come on. You get attention. You know, you're a high value person, independent. You've built, a life of luxury for yourself. But it's like, look, the King of Wands. You're like, it's not, I'm cool with it. You're like, this person's wearing a ring. Maybe you were the type, like, you had the player from the Himalayas. Maybe you were dealing with someone like that, and now they're trying to ascend and elevate. They're trying to go for maybe this King of Wands who's gotten all this attention. They look good, they smell good, they get all the attention from, it looks like okay, options, but it's somehow not enough. It's not doing it for them. And that's because if they're showing up as an emperor and these people are showing up as like the 9 of Cups, like they got a little something. They look good. They smell good. They got money. But do they have substance? That's what this feels like. This is exactly what this feels like. It's like you're realizing that what you thought was valuable before, it's not valuable for you anymore. And now you want something bigger and better, but it doesn't connect or it doesn't align to the material anymore. Now you're realizing that what you're looking for, it goes a little deeper. And when I say that, it has to do with what it is that you wake up to do every single day for work, who it is that you're waking up to, like who you're kissing in the morning, who you're kissing before you go to sleep. If you're tucking kids at night, if that, like, you're starting to see the value in life, and it's shifting. And because you're seeing that what you value is shifting, your outer world is going to start looking different now as well. But only if you're willing to make the changes. I don't know why I feel like I'm talking directly to the masculine energy, but this could be someone that you are dealing with. But this is Aries energy right here. Look, the Queen of Swords wanted to come out. There she go. And there she go. Queen of Swords. This is someone that's very logical, intelligent, organized, self-disciplined. I mean, this is someone that's very focused. This is a fucking queen. She knows what she wants. So maybe this is, you could be seeing 777. I don't know. You could have set certain boundaries. It's like you're not allowing anything or anyone to distract you from the final goal. And it feels like, I don't know, maybe someone's starting to see the value in what you have to offer, or your energy push somebody to grow the fuck up. I don't know. It's like someone wants to invest into, it feels like into you. I was going to say into your energy, into you. Maybe because they like your energy. Why community though? 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. I am not gonna lie. This broken heart here is in this 8 of Swords. It feels like someone is stuck in a certain community of like people who are, I mean, again, they're okay. It's fine. They've built luxury, a life of luxury. They got cute clothes. They got cute shoes. They smell good. They look good on my arm, right? It does feel like somebody could be stuck in that energy right now with this 8 of Swords, feeling bound. And it's like they could have gotten a taste of your energy, this queen energy. This like, you better show up or get the fuck. Like, and someone is bound and stuck into a community where they feel like they no longer align because they're ready to grow. They're ready to expand. They're ready for something new. They're ready for it to advance. There could be communication coming in from this person, from someone that you could be at a distance from. There's a lot of healing happening here, and like I said, I don't know if I'm talking to the masculine or the feminine. Finally a feminine came out, but it does feel like there is some energy of someone taking the time to do some heart healing because they're ready to make some sort of change. They're ready to ascend. They're ready to mature, it feels like. It's like someone wisened up or some shit. Someone who was possibly holding back from you. All right, I'm gonna close it out. I don't even know how long this video is or has been, because like I said, I think I did cut it off in the beginning. But here we are. Let's see what's going on. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you've made it this far in the video, if it's giving you some sort of guidance or clarity on what the F is going on right now, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe. Help the channel grow. All right, messages for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's get a general message for you. Okay. Feels like this is a protection message. Truth be told. Another 5. And that's that 2 of Swords energy. Alrighty. Let's see. Treasure Island in reverse. There's a lot of 9s as well. So this is, it does, I mean, I guess I feel like I was talking to the masculine. So if you're watching masculine, this is something that is not you, it's them. I mean, it's not them, it's you. That's what I say. It's not them, it's you. It's not them, it's you, is what I kept hearing. So this could be some inner healing, inner work. Maybe someone triggered you. I don't know. Or something happened that is pushing you to look at things from a different perspective. If you're ready for change, right? Like if you really honestly mean that. All right, the protection message. I'm going to read that one because it came out in reverse. Aries, poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. The way my spirit guys be working, y'all. What did I say about lack consciousness? These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. I mean, y'all, if that doesn't bring the message together into exactly what I was trying to kind of like channel and portray in my words as best as I could. Listen, it's a need to shift your perspective on something, okay? And once you do, just go for it. Don't think twice. Stop it. You've already done the thinking. You're already in there. Now you have to come out of there. And coming out of the thinking, you got to meditate. You got to detach. You got to take a moment and put it all in God's hands, in the universe, and whoever it is that you freaking pray to or whatever, right? Just release it. Stop holding so tight. The changes that are coming are supposed to happen because they're supposed to put you on a different path. For some of you, I'm hearing millionaire status. You see that? I don't know why this feels like an empire, and we got the emperor here. So like you're supposed to be, there's something else that you're supposed to be running. You're supposed to be running bigger and better things is what I'm hearing. But there is a need for you to open up to doing something different. And I don't know if that has to do with your heart. And if I'm talking to masculine, I'm just saying the feminine energy, especially someone that shows up with objective, I'm hearing. Right? Someone that has the same goals as you, the same desire, or the same discipline, I'm hearing. That's someone that you may want to work with, whether it's business, whether it is love. It does feel like love, I'm not gonna lie to you. Opening yourself up to it could change, you know, how things go for you when it comes to your finances. I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right. Fire signs, I hope the message, like I said, gave you a little bit of clarity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.